Hello, this is Cuckoo. I'm still at Bastl Instruments booth at Superbooth 2017, and I'm right here with Lennart, who's the lead developer from. Here's a gentleman taking a picture. Lennart is the lead developer of the Thyme. Hello.
Hi, Cuckoo.
How are you?
I'm good. Yeah.
Have you had like a good show so far?
Yeah, going pretty good. It's a nice place here. A lot of people coming.
Yeah, you should see Bastl's booth. Is the first thing you see when you walk in, so it's a very good location.
Yeah, I think so.
For traffic. For sound-wise, it's a bit challenging.
Yeah, but it's not so loud here as in other places, so it's kind of good. Yeah.
Cool. Well, how's the work with the Thyme going?
It's going very well. It's almost finished. We just have to clear out some details, and in May we're gonna announce the pricing and when we can ship it.
Okay. But it's very close. We can see the final enclosure now, and we can see a smile on Lennart's face. So it means it's working.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. There will maybe also be a black version, as you can see over there. So we haven't decided upon the details of the color, but something in this direction, yeah.
I like both of them, but I think because the black one was the first one I saw, I like the black one better. No, but they both looked really nice.
Yeah, I also like the black more.
Most people who ask me about the Thyme, the first thing is like, what is it?
Yeah.
And the people who knows what it is, they're like, is it good?
Yeah.
But it's really cool. So why don't we just show people how it works and what it is?
Yeah. So the answer to what is Thyme is usually it's a robot-operated digital tape machine, because it's an effects processor, and the basic topology is like a tape delay. So you can see it here on the panel. You have the input signal coming in here. Then it's written to this tape. There's not really a tape in there, but it just explains the functionality. So it's written to the tape. The tape moves in this direction, and after some time at different locations at the tape down the line, the signal is written, it's read back from the tape, it's summed, filtered and fed back to the input. So you have like a multi-tap delay topology, and all those parameters, they can be controlled by the knobs, and they can also be controlled by their individual robots. So it's like an LFO on each parameter, independent one, but it's more than just LFOs. Here you can see the robot modes. It can also be an envelope follower on the input, so you track the signal in a certain band and react on that. Or you can use the CV, which you plug in from the back. Yeah, maybe we can show the back side. So it's stereo input, stereo output, analog clock, CV in, headphone out with dedicated volume control, MIDI in and MIDI through, basically, the foot switch, and yeah.
And I tried it some time ago, and it seems like it's very, very dynamic. You could just touch the cables and generate little blips and blobs, and then they start living their own life in there. And you can be pretty mean and aggressive too, right?
Yeah, you can play it with no input also.
Yeah.
So you just have a high gain in the feedback loop, and then as you said, you just touch the cable or you just send some little clicks, and it will really explode into some cool sounds. Yeah.
Yeah, let's try it out. Let's try it out with something. We're gonna put on headphones for this time. Maybe you can hold the mic.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, cool. This is my microphone operator.
Yes, I've been waiting for this moment in my career for a long time. So now we are at Superbooth 2017, and I'm here with Cuckoo, and I'm holding his microphone.
Very nice. Yeah, and then very nice. Then you need to move the microphone to the one who speaks.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, now I know what to do. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
We hear the clean signal coming from the Volca. And like an easy thing to do is to create a comp filter. So we set a tiny delay with a fine delay knob. Wait, we have to select the sound that we wanna use. So let's take a fine delay. You can see here on the LED, it shows how the parameters set, and then we add some feedback. Now, if we move this knob, we change the feedback frequencies, and we can automate this now with the robot. So we take the robot select, we select the robot for the fine delay. Then here we can see how the robot behaves, and then we add it to the parameter. So here it's indicated. So this is like, it just explains how you basically use the machine, and then you can create more complex stuff, of course. Let's see what we have there.
So these are macros or settings.
Yeah, these are sound presets. So they're empty, so you don't have like dedicated effects that you can just use, but you build your own effects. You store them in the different slots, and then you can also sequence them. So there's a step sequencer integrated, and on every step you can switch to a different sound.
Cool.
Yeah.
So how do you sequence it? How do you step sequence?
So there are two modes. The first one is the live mode. So you have it playing back. And then, now there's already a sequence in there. And if we want to record something else, we hold on the right mode. And then, it records. This is the one mode. And the other one, it's the write mode. So we enter the write mode. So we have a different indication here. And then we select the sound we want to play somewhere. So maybe the first sound. Then we place it on some steps. We take another sound, place it on some other steps. And now if you leave write mode again, you will see the effect. So now we have the second sound activated. It's switched to the first one.
And then it's just up to you to mess around with it until it sounds cool.
And it can be synced to different clock sources. Right now it's running from analog clock from the Volca.
Yeah, I'm wiggling. But now I'm doing it at the same time as the sequencer is working. Yeah.
If you want to modify the sound, it's better to have it not playing, because it will switch and then you will modify another one. But you can do that. Now we're in the bypass sound now, so we have to select like one again.
It's fun.
You can really get lost with it, so even from a little click you can just have it living in the loop and then modify it, and it's really interesting to play with it.
I broke it, no. You mentioned you're gonna announce the price and the stuff, price and availability pretty soon, right?
Yeah.
Can we give a hint of the price, or is it like we just have to wait?
I don't know, maybe Václav wants to say something about it?
Not on the record, you know. When you switch off the camera, I can tell you. I mean, we have a rough idea, but we need to really now just get a few more quotes from our suppliers, and then we'll know for sure. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think it sounds cool. Personally, I think I'd go for the black one. I feel like black now. Like, you're black today.
Yeah, I'm the only black actually.
Yeah, the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you seen our onesies?
Yeah. I'm not sure if they're available in my size though.
Maybe, yeah. We got a lot of XXXL stuff here. Yeah.
The problem with XXX is that they're often very wide.
Yeah, yes, but very comfortable also.
Okay, well, thank you for the peek. Yeah, looking forward to the final announcement as well.
Yeah, thanks for coming by.
And thanks for your excellent work with the microphone.
Yeah, I messed it up.